Now, very often we are told there is a right decision and there is a wrong decision. And this is where chapter 7 helps you out, which goes by the title of How to Make a No-Lose Decision. So, no-lose decision. Now, what does it mean? It literally means is that there is no right and there is no wrong in when you're making a decision. Usually what happens is when we make a decision, we say this is a right decision and this is a wrong decision. There's A and there's B. Now, when we change our perspective to this and we start looking at it perspective of there's a decision A and there's a decision B. And both decisions actually take us on a journey, and both decisions make us learn something. Now, when you're making a decision, you need to know what you believe are the benefits of that decision and what are not the benefits of that decision. That's one thing which needs to be done, and this is where you take a piece of paper and where you write on a piece of paper the benefits of being in a certain situation. For example, when you're in a fearful situation and when you're worried about something, take a piece of paper and just write down in there, what are the benefits that I get out of being fearful? What are the benefits I get out of being fearful? And what are not the benefits? What are not the benefits that I get from being fearful? So what are not the benefits I get from not being fearful? So this allows you to see your pros and cons in a clearer way. Similarly, if you're making a decision to start something new, leave a job, or go into a relationship, think about it. What are the benefits of being in that place and what are not the benefits of being in that place? In both scenarios, there is some kind of return. And this allows you to be in a no-lose decision process for a simple reason. You are not saying one decision is right and the other decision is wrong. Now, if we look at this chapter, the no-lose decision-making process is extremely simple. It states, before making a decision, focus on the no-lose model, i.e., both decisions, A or B, both have their pros and both have their cons. Second, do your homework. Whatever your decision you're making, gather the data so you can make a emotion-based and a rational-based decision. So it's an integration of both. Establish your priorities. What is really, really important to you? What do you feel is important in your life? And based on that, you decide what your decision is going to be. Trust your impulses. Many people say not to go with your gut feeling, but your impulses actually can let you see more than what your rational does, because the rational only sees the seen, what we can see on a regular basis. What the impulses do is let you see the unseen. And finally, lighten up. So the more serious you're about it, the tougher it's going to be for you to make a decision. So lighten up with your process of making a decision. After making the decision, this is what you need to be aware of. After making the decision, 1, throw away your pictures. Stop being attached to what you want the outcome to be. Because when you get attached to that, you start obsessing over it, and that restricts your creativity, your innovation in getting things done, in getting actions done. Accept total responsibility. Whatever happens, you get the final outcome you're going to get, or you're not going to get it. Remember to take 100% responsibility of your feelings, of your thoughts, and your actions. And finally, don't protect correct. In other words, if you've made a mistake, it's perfectly fine. Correct it. If, for example, let's take it from this perspective. For example, the decision you made was not the right decision or was not the one which is benefiting you. You can go back and you can go and see if you can get to the other decision. Or with the same decision, if you can correct it, make it better, you need to polish it up, do that. So you have to remember, it's a no-lose decision-making process. It is not about I need to be winning in it. It is about no-lose. There is no loss in decision A or decision B. You have to see which one you feel the most connected, resonate with, and follow that decision. Thank you. Peace be with you. Amor Fati.